becoming quite rude because they were expecting an easy game.
Yeah, like your Liverpool run was legendary, quite frankly.
Oh, what, playing loads of women?
Well, not playing loads of women, but all the men seemed like so tilted and just like angry.
Oh
that
yeah,
losing
I had a
constantly.
man tell me off because he felt like I should have won quicker.
Yep.
Yeah. I beat him and he was so salty because he said you should have won 2 turns ago. And I was like, and because I couldn't work out if it was because he thought I should have he thought I hadn't taken enough prize cards, but he should have told me at the time if he thought that'd happen.
No, if it was prize cards, you would have got a judge call on you.
Yeah.
You probably just missed a play that was maybe obvious to them, but not to you.
Yeah.
That's all that would have been.
And I didn't play that well at Liverpool because I was playing Zard and I was quite new to it.
Like, I imagine in his mind, he roughly knew what your deck list probably was and went, why didn't you pitch up for this kind of thing?
Yeah.
Which would have won you the game. I've done shit like that. Like, the amount of times I've like been so focused on one way to win that I've completely missed another. Reggie Driver is a great example of it.
And I do appreciate this, the kind of thing of being like, if it had been like, oh, I feel like you could have won quicker if you considered playing like this. And I've had people go, why did you take this off of whatever you could have taken? That's fine, but he was like properly telling me off.
Yeah, there's polite ways to do it.
Because like helping people, I'm all for. Because often you don't realise things. But
ready when you're?
Look, I've forgotten if you said you were going first or second.
I'm going second, and did you roll for Mulligan?
No. I'll do that.
I do that.
Have you considered going incognito? I just feel like I'm fairly obvious. Like I said, I'm always wearing a cardigan. I don't know how to wear clothes without a cardigan.
You and Andy could maybe swap clothes and see if you get away with that.
Andy does wear a cardigan too. Well, this isn't a great position.
A lot of people will tilt when they lose to someone who they perceive to be worst. I'm not immune of this, unfortunately. Yeah, remember our Conquest match where I won? You weren't happy about that because you think I'm worse than you.
Oh.
Which is true. Oh. Like if we saw the Elo, I'm sure my Elo's much lower than yours.
I'm gonna have to Pokestop because I've got nothing.
Pokestop right now. Thank you very much. I need somebody with a grass energy touch.
That's fine.
Set up for Sada.
Less fine. Oh, remember earlier when I was saying how I'm quite bad player? Maybe. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Chat, I'm going to just quickly mention Twitter again real quick. I posted a picture earlier of the Briar supporter card with the caption, the fact this card can potentially allow 5 prize turns in Dragport EX makes me face. 74 likes, a couple of people agreeing, blah, blah, blah. 3 people have said how. 1 person's been responded to by somebody else, but I'm still getting more hows. Why don't people read replies to tweets?
How what?
How does it take 5 prizes? So Briar lets you take an extra prize card if you knock something out with damage from a Terra Pokemon EX if your opponent has exactly 2 prizes. So that's 3 prizes straight away there.
Yeah.
If you're setting that up with Duskull, Dust Noir, etc., you could theoretically do for argument's sake, on a Mew. You could go 13 counters on a Mew.
Yeah.
Then hit with the Dragapult.
Yeah.
You're hitting the active for knockout, which is 3 prize cards, plus the knockout on Mew with the extra 6 is 5 prizes.
Oh.
Like there's potential for 6, 5, arguably 6.
Okay.
But you're probably not going that extreme. To be fair, it could do that before, which is easy now. Yeah, you could. It was doable before, but you had to telegraph it a lot more than you're having to now.
I'm gonna have to pass.
Okay.
This is so upsetting.
Like now, it's a case of going cool, and now I'm gonna kick your ass. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. What do I want here? I'm actually not sure what to pull out to deal with what you've got in the active
If I
here.
didn't have a beard, I'd go as a woman. It would be hilarious.
Uh-huh.
Do it. Be a bearded lady.
Right, so that's a huge commitment to pull that off. But it's the same. That's also the same commitment. So we're here to show off the new cards. Let's go with Okie Dokie.
Okay.
Okie Dokie. You know you can shave your beard. What? You can't shave beards. Chat, when you see someone with facial hair, right? Like my beard, normal beard. If you see someone with like facial hair but no mustache, how do you feel about that? Like how On a scale of 1 to
beard,
10.
No mustache.
Yeah, beard, no mustache.
I feel like that's a lot of upkeep for little impact.
Yeah. How high is your trust on a 1 to 10 there? Because for me, it's like a 2.
Are you suspicious?
Yeah. Like, I'm suspicious of anyone with just a mustache. Choosing to lose just the mustache is equally as weird. Like the Amish. No. They've got a reason for having that beard. That's fine. We allow the Amish. Allow the Amish chat. But like, I don't know. Just there's something about it just unnerves me. Right. Okay. There's 2 ways to do this. Let's poke stop first. Ooh, we hate to see it. So if we do this, get rid of these 2.
Apparently, according to Murdo, who would be the expert, I suppose, beard without mustache is biker chic, so I'm not a fan.
Biker chic.
Okay.
Who's she?
Is that a thing? Maybe they messed up and cut one side too short. I don't know.
See, that's why I go to a barber to get my beard done. I can't. When I used to have just the goatee, like the amount of times I would make it uneven is ridiculous. I gave it. It's like doing my headlights on the car. Like I know I can see right there. I know they're right in front of me. I'll pay a guy to do it. He's always gonna do better than I am. I just shuffle. I'm going back in pseudo.
Okay.
Palpad and Super Rod to bring back this, and this.
I don't actually know what Liam looks like without a beard.
It's true.
And I'm hoping to never find out. I don't know what's under there.
It's scary. Literally beard length I have now, but terribly floofy teenage mustache. Eesh. Okay.
I used to not have a mustache because I could grow a full beard, but not a mustache for some reason.
Subbing Jet, welcome along. Do you often do open-handed games? Feel that each person would benefit from learning the best plays and in turn will become better play test partners for each other? It's not something I do on stream because it would dramatically slow down the gameplay. But it's definitely something we should start doing more in real life, actually. Like, I keep talking about doing stuff like that, and I never do. But yeah, no, I completely see the reason behind it. It's a good idea. I suppose we could start doing it on stream if we want to start teaching other people how to play certain decks as well. I think that might be potentially beneficial.
Sometimes when we play each other on live, I look at your hand.
Town store. Bumps the Pokestop. Going to put Rescue Board on the Squawk. Squawk and Seize.
Can you make it a sub goal to shave your beard at 1 million subscribers?
Absolutely not, no.
Like 1 million subs on Twitch or on YouTube? Is there any... Oh, I suppose actually 100. Yeah, so you get money for subs, don't you?
Yeah, but I really don't want to.
Would 1 million subs be enough for you to go and live on your own? Because there's a risk, isn't there? Once I see underneath the beard.
Yeah, there's a solid chance I just get left, so. Okay. That's a bit poop, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to take Ginny's secret technique, don't tell anyone. While I'm here, I will town store as well.
And most of the people I know who have massive beards are also at least slightly balding, so I think there's a maximum amount of hair that can be attached to one head. Yeah.
I am slightly balding. Full disclosure. We'll go with a Bravery Charm, pop it on the Okie Dokie. We'll use Jin. No, we won't use Jin just yet. We are going to go back in though with Jin's Sacred Technique in a second. Throw down Okie Dokie. I'm going to throw down Morpeko. And I'm going to go Jin's Secret Technique. Targeting the Okie Dokies. How about you shave your beard when you hit 1.24 subscribers on YouTube? Now that's interesting. Why would you pick such a specific number out of curiosity? Why would you want to like me to shave my beard? Like, I look shit without it.
How do you know? When's the last time you had no facial hair? Because I've not seen it, but the only pictures I've seen of you without facial hair, you're a literal child, like it's your school photos.
So I shaved my goatee off back in 2017.
Okay.
And I think I've had a beard since then.
So you literally shaved it off and then grew the beard straight on?
That sounds correct. I'm going to retreat on the Morpeko, Mew into the Morpeko. And annoyingly, it's over to you. The deck didn't do anything.
My turn. Thank you. Draw.
Because it's funny, and as an influencer, you always have to do things for the funny. I could just be good at the game, though. Could. I wouldn't change my career because they wanted me to shave. Nah, I'm good. They actually threatened that in my first big job. I would say that, which is a weird way to phrase it. But like,
First big job.
I've been there for 7 years, and they, because of the air quality, they started having like tests. And they were like, yeah, basically, like, you might have to wear these specifically fitted masks. But like, that would involve you shaving your beard off. And I said, I will leave. I will leave this friggin' job before I shave my beard off. And they didn't take me seriously. Now, luckily, we didn't have to take the masks, do the masks, so that was okay. But there was a moment there where my notice was going to read, refuses to shave beard off, you know what I mean? But that's not funny. Damn.
Yikes.
TGC Disciple. My wife said she would divorce me if I shaved my beard. Yeah, I think Kaya would actually like marry me to divorce me if I shaved my beard off. Like she'd accept the beard being shaved until we were married and then go, and divorce. And I'd be like, fair enough, you can have half of my nothing. Here's my half of a dark ride.
Yeah,
enjoy.
I'm not foolish enough.
Yeah, I feel like I'd gain in that actually.
Yeah, that would.
I get half the house.
Yeah, I'm not here for that. If I'm gonna get rid of you, I'm not gonna give you half the house.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a smart play, would it?
No.
Hello, Strategic TCG. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're well. It's funny to commit crimes and then post them on YouTube, so many other people do. Many people think that. Yeah, right? The amount of people that are like openly committing crimes and recording the evidence is insane. And we watch, I think I've talked about it before, but we do a thing we call, it's not really this anymore, but we used to call it meme night on a Saturday, where me and 3 other people would jump into a Discord call. Sometimes murder, but very rarely, because he doesn't like us. Like, we jump into a Discord call and watch a load of videos, and one of the things we watch is a channel with dashcam videos. And the amount of times these people send their videos in going, look at this dumb poop. And I'm like, my guy, you're the one telling on yourself here. Like, you're the one who's somehow in the wrong. What are you talking about?
So different one, upsettingly.
My beard's gonna be the only thing I got left once the dreads go. You got dreads? Oh, I'm so jealous. I always wanted dreads when I was a kid. Like, I was a huge fan of In Flames. And Anders Sweden used to have like those huge dreads on. Oh my god, they're so cool. I was like, oh, that's what I want. And then, hair. People telling them on themselves on the internet? Never. Nah, there wasn't a recent tweet that caused any of that, was there? Oh.
Also, like, it's slightly different to the beard, energy retrieval. Liam,
Energy retrieval is different to the beard, yes.
You once went. Did you change to studs, or you just didn't have your lip piercings
I changed my lip rings to studs.
It was awful. I couldn't look at you or kiss you. I hated it. Teal dance.
Chat, imagine your significant other telling you they couldn't do those 2 things.
I really couldn't. It was bad.
I said I have to have dreads before I go bald. I have to. Yeah, that's fair. White guy dreads equals Viking energy. I'm so glad like you're saying that, because a lot of people do these days, but the amount of people that get that's called what's the word? Appropriation. Thank you. It's like, my guy, it's happened in multiple cultures.
Palpadin back in. My dad used to have dreads.
I know. You told me. You've showed me, I think.
For a very long time. It's very strange that he has an adult haircut now.
I'm jealous of your dad's hair. He's got hair. My dad doesn't.
You good hair family. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
apparently.
I've got the good hair genes.
God, our kids are going to be like just rolling
Half
the dice,
bald,
aren't they?
half.
Well, they got the undercut, are they? It's cool.
Well, I feel like that's not normally how balding works.
No. Lee said she would make me shave my beard off for our wedding. Then when the time arrived, she said, no, it'd be too weird. Ah, it's because it rhymes with beard. I get it. She was going to make me shave the beard, but no, she said it would be weird.
I rather frustratingly can't just do anything else.
Dr. Seuss has energy. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Why Dr. Seuss?
Was a rhyme?
Did I rhyme or you?
No,
rhyme?
I roamed.
You roamed.
I roamed.
Okay.
Drop 10. I'm going to go for a town store and look at the top of my deck because, yeah, okay, I don't care about the draw. That's fine. I don't think. Do we need that? No, we don't need that. We'll grab Binding Mochi. But yeah, there's many hairstyles I'd have loved to have had. I just had long hair for a very long time, and then, as is the way with balding, the front, I'd say the front went first, but I've always had quite a high hairline. Like, that's always been a thing I've had. But like, there's a very obvious like bald patch on the top there now. It's very sad. It brings me great sadness. We are going to...
You've always been a hat wearer anyway.
I am a veritable hat wearer.
Maybe you're not actually going bald, but the hat is just wearing away.
Yeah, that theory has been put forward before. I don't know. A weird deal with a beard. A beardy, you say?
Oh, a beardy.
Shrouded table? No, shrouded tabletop. Damn it.
Shrouded table.
Shrouded tabletop. Bill Bailey. Nah. Bill Bailey has shaved his gullet, which makes me sad. He said he's now too bald to pull it off. Aw, poor lad. Man, this is an annoying situation to be in, but we are gonna dark patch. Dark. And pop that bad boy there. We're gonna take advantage of Petrun's controlling chains to swap our Pokemon over and poison our Okidogi. Okidoki Logi. We get to use the cool poison marker.
I do like those counters.
They're pretty good, aren't they?
Where did you get those ones from?
They were from, were they Celebrations? It says Pokemon 22, so that might be Celebrations. If I Ultra Ball them away, that doesn't actually thin the hand enough for anything to work out in our favour, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we are going to, hang on 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Now I need the lyrics. We're going to go off the rails on a crazy chain and knock out the Oakapon for knockout. 260. Knockout. And she got poison damage there. Ooh, hello there. General Kenobi.
I'll draw for turn, probably. Great.
I can't tell you how much I want to have a setup where we can just have a camera here.
To see the cat belly that's currently being flashed at.
It's incredible. It's actual scenes. Hey, is that Raging Bolt?
It is.
Whoa. Top 10 times, that was kind of crazy.
I can't tell you how much I hate this game. Sometimes this deck just goes, and then other times I'm like,
That quote could be used for any big basic deck.
I know. It doesn't help me though.
I was told I'd be bald by 30, so I dreaded my hair at 27, and here I am today at 37, still got them, and all my hair. Nice, dude.
Well done.
You saved it in the dreads, let's be honest.
So I'm gonna Sarda onto, I don't know, that
Sardu.
one. With this one green energy, which is super helpful.
I want the classic Pokemon box, the large black one, for the metal tokens and sick black play area. Oh yes, I know what you're on about. The
boxes are really nice.
It's nice, but like I would not spend the money on it. The counters I quite like on though. The damage counters, they look pretty cool.
Okay.
Like the weird like stacking like almost like traffic triangles or traffic cones. They're cool.
Nest ball.
We've got another UPC coming out as well in November. I've never bought any of the UPCs,
What's
but
a UPC?
the Ultra Premium Collections, the thing you got your playmat from. The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a new one of those coming out, but we don't know what it's tied to yet. Could be Paradise Dragona, which I'm looking forward to. The Dragon set. Because we've got a Dragon set, we've got a Team Rocket set coming out over the next few months. It's going to be interesting to see how they do them as well, because of how EUIC has moved around, whether rotation changes, and if rotation changes, if sets change. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to next year or so with Pokemon. Beans! Look at him, John.
Earthen Vessel in a way in Ultra Ball.
Understandable, have an Earthen Vessel day.
Oh, thanks.
I think Amy said Dice Cup are breaking down some of the classic boxes and selling the accessories, so you might be able to get some. Yo!
Ooh.
Good to know. Right, stacking damage counters is tight. I think it's just cool just seeing like, the damage mount up like that. That seems like a really cool idea. And he just turned around to show his belly in a different direction.
He's such a handsome baby.
He is. Little lion.
I hope he's not actually, like, really poorly.
We don't need to talk about that on stream.
Teal dance.
You can teal dance if you want to. You can energize your pawn. Oh.
Manual touch. Right, can I kill you?
You actually only need to do 280 because the poison will knock me out on the turn back. So 4 energy. I just wanted to put that there so you actually saw it.
Yeah. So 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Now the hardest choice ever. Another knockout on the Ogerpon. Not the Ogerpon, the Okidoki. We will move up Morpeko. Draw off turn. Pheasantipity, and we will take advantage. 1, 2.
Did you read that?
3.
Apparently a few shops are doing.
Oh, that's quite funny. Apparently a few shops are doing that since absolutely nobody except scalpers actually bought them, and they want to make at least some of their costs back. That makes sense, dude. I think that's exactly what happens with 151s.
To be honest with you, I'm not surprised because they're I presume we're still talking about their classic box.
Yeah,
the big black one.
Yeah.
Because it's really expensive, and I get it, it's a collector's thing, but it's very expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a lot of stuff that I just feel like people wouldn't use unless you were the kind of collector that could afford financially and space-wise to have something so gigantic and expensive.
Yeah, like I saw it and I was like, that's pretty cool. And then I was like, you know what? Actually, I don't really care about it at all.
Yeah.
It's one of those things like, Pokemon's really good at getting you excited about things.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird because like if you want just the products, there's like people will just sell them because people are only after certain elements of it. And then if you want the cards, they're actually coming out of a separate box set that have like all the Pokemon involved as well. So yeah, I don't know. It's definitely easy to get excited about that kind of thing. Is there anything else I want to do here? Don't think so. Just so everyone's aware, I dark patched 1 energy, manually attached another, and there was another one on from Janine. So we will go for our crazy chain for 260 for knockout. And a cheeky 1 damage counter.
God, I really do whinge.
So do I do, don't worry. We're both guilty. Any of those USA based? No, the two we're talking about UK. But I'm sure there'll be US based ones that do it. Like I imagine US gets way more product than we do.
Letter of encouragement.
Like I'm super jealous of anyone who gets like access to Costco in America because oh my god, the stuff they put out for sale was ridiculous. I saw so what they do, and some of you guys will already know this, they do like I think it's an elite trainer box with like 2 Pokeballs either side or like other collections like that. And there was 151 ETBs with 2 of these Pokeballs for like $40. The Pokeballs themselves are at least, well in the UK they're £12.49, maybe 13 quid. So for argument's sake, let's say $15. And then the ETBs are usually around $40, $50 themselves. So it's ridiculous how much money you save.
Teal dance.
When it was released in Japan, it was equivalent of £150 and people were like, I might stretch to that. Then the English RRP was 400 quid. Yeah, it was stupid expensive, wasn't it? Like, really ridiculous. Like, absolutely no need for the expense of it at all. Watch how she did maths.
I need 3.
I don't know what this deck that I'm playing needs to like actually compete with other decks, but my god, it's fun to play.
I think every single time I've sarded, I've only sarded for 1.
Eesh.
Which is upsetting.
I do wonder if there's like more of a deck here with Monkey Dory because it's functionally a single prize attacker. I do wonder. And Petron actually is really decent as well. It does 60 for each prize card taken. So that's 300 at 5, plus the modifier of the poison damage, 340. It does seem really good.
Manual.
Just, yeah, I don't know what it is about this deck. I think a lot of the people that I've like spoken to about it have said it does feel like a poor man's rage, a Roaring Moon in a lot of ways. I can kind of understand what they're getting at. But it's so fun to play. They sold out in about 1 minute on the official website, and then people were listing them on eBay for up to $2,000. Yeah, the turnaround on the like stuff like that and promos and things are just mad. Honestly mad.
I'm gonna last vacuum away the bravery charm.
Doggy is nice. Okie dokie. Okie dokie does a lot of damage. Yeah, it's pretty good. Thank you.
It's okay. And then
you still need
I
4
still
energy.
need 4. I don't know why I can't math.
You just stop me from recovering it if I have any recovery, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I actually haven't done the maths on it at all, but do I have Knockout of Petra if I power that up? 60 for each prize card your opponent's taken. Yes, 240, isn't it? So, Morpeko, draw turn, Annual Attach, Dart Patch, Retreat on the Morpeko, and Irritating Burst for 240.
Gutting.
I honestly think Raging Bolt is an amazing deck. I don't think it's any good against any other big basic. Like, I think every other big basic just slaps it. It's so weird.
It just if it does, to be fair, against pretty much anything, if it doesn't knock out turn 1.
It's what big basics are about.
Yeah. Which a lot of the time it can, so it's fine, but if it can't, you're like, oh well, shall I scoop? It's making me really like overly scoop happy. I'm like, turn 2, well, I've not knocked anything out yet.